What's good with y'all, collective? We're going to be doing another read for September of 2024. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, collective. Donations link will be in the description box below. In case y'all want to be generous with your time and donate. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy for September of 2024. Hopefully the energy has changed. Because energies do change. They do change all the time. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy and the messages for September of 2024 for tonight. All right, here we go. We're seeing this card again. Okay, so there's an energy that don't want to change, but yet it's time for a change. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. See, the Tower card reverse all about avoiding the change or refusing to go along with a change, but there's something that's changing anyways, is what I'm getting. The Four of Pentacles reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. We have the Page of Swords reverse. This ain't going to work. Seven of Swords here. A lot of lying going on with the Ace of Swords reverse. So there's definitely some lies here with the Seven of Swords here. Some lying going on. Nine of Pentacles. I'll get you don't care about it with the Nine of Swords reverse. You could give a shit less. You know what I'm saying? With the Nine of Swords reverse, this ain't scared you. Like, this ain't getting to your head and worrying you. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Because, so, there's someone that is avoiding the situation because they simply know it's not going to work. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here with these cards. They know that this ain't going to work here. Eight of Swords. This is going to get them straight in the Eight of Swords, bro. I'm telling you. Four of Swords here. The Five of Cups. Some of these individuals could be regretting the fact that they did something here with a lot of lying. And it could be catching up to them with the Eight of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So what I'm getting here, collective, is there's somebody that's agreeing to let something go here with the Four of Pentacles reverse. Because they simply know something is not going to work here. This can also be bothering them mentally. With the Ace of Swords reverse and the Eight of Swords, this could be bothering them mentally. They may not have a clear state of mind on how the situation is really going to turn out. So the best bet is to avoid you at all costs with the Seven of Swords because they know they did you wrong. With the Ace of Swords reverse. This ain't nothing but lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. That ain't working here with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. But I'm going to tell you how this is going to work with the Eight of Swords here because you're protected from that. You got people protecting you from that because they know the truth on these lies here. And that's what these individuals are afraid of. Like, you have people protecting you secretly. That is making sure that you're okay here, that you're protected from whatever misinformation this is. Because the Ace of Swords reverse represents misinformation. And this right here ain't cool at all. But somebody could be agreeing to say, you know what? Let them just avoid the situation all the way through and through because they know that this is not going to work out too well for them with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Some of them could be in this Five of Cups energy, regretting the fact that they told some lies, etc. That's what I'm getting. But I'm getting energy here, collective, on there's a new beginning headed your way. There's definitely a new beginning headed your way. Let's go ahead and call in Saint Michael the Archangel with the Holy Spirit and Allah to protect the energy here. We remove all negative energy from the atmosphere, Holy Spirit. Let's go ahead and purify the energy in Jesus' almighty name. Let's go ahead and invite Saint Michael the Archangel in with the angel of the warrior angel of protection to protect the energy. Amen. So there's an energy here, collective, just like what I've been picking up here. Like, somebody's avoiding the fact that they know they've been lying with the Seven of Swords here, and they're caught for it too. I don't know what these energies here are not getting through their skull here, that you're protected from people that literally have evidence on this with the Nine of Pentacles here. They're not getting this through here with the Eight of Swords. There's something that cannot get through here. You have protection here with the Seven of Wands. Oh, get the fuck up off my shit. I don't have the time for all this. All this bullshit. Matter of fact, let me cut these comments off real quick. Fuck up on out of here. Fuck you. You ain't got nothing nice to say, you're gonna lose your privilege to comment. Fuck you. This don't go for my supporters, by the way. I greatly appreciate the love and support. I ain't gonna tolerate disrespect on this channel. I'm gonna fix that real quick. So getting back to the message here, collective, you are definitely protected here with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You can have a new opportunity coming in. Y'all hold on a minute. I'll be right back, collective. Hold on. See, the thing about me is I don't need to be in contact with anybody. Even some of these subscribers on here, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. I'm not going to put up with the bullshit. I'm going to tell you that right now. I deserve respect. I deserve love. I deserve to be cared for and appreciated for who I am. You can take that hating bullshit somewhere else. I'm going to still stand up. I'm going to still do what the Most High wants me to do. Simple as that. Getting back to this read here. But just like I said, this don't go for my supporters that support me, that respect me on this channel. Is greatly appreciated. I know exactly who you are, each and every one of you out there that support me. Even to the ones that may be in this energy right here with the Seven of Wands. I know who you are. I can see you intuitively. My gifts are very strong, bro. I'm telling you. So anyways, collective, getting back to this this energy here. There's something that's just not going to get through with this energy. And some of you out there could, like, I'm seeing the Seven of Wands energy again. So some of you out there could be gifted with something here because you stood your ground over something with the Seven of Wands. You outsmarted these type of lies here. The Seven of Swords all about you being able to outsmart these lies here that's being done with the Ace of Swords reverse. Because just like I said before, it's misinformation. And this right here is deception with the Seven of Swords. Underhanded deception. This is not going to work here. So give me a closing message. Nine of Swords, King of Wands. Give me a closing message. Somebody may want to apologize to you. It's too late for an apology. They're not sorry. They're only sorry because they got caught, because they got outsmarted, because they're stupid to keep on doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over. And they know they could get in big trouble for that with the Eight of Swords energy. Don't take any apologies from these individuals. Tell them to fuck off. That's what you do. You let them get their consequences of what they're well deserving of. You don't show none of these individuals no love, bro. Nah. You stand your ground here. I can't tell y'all what to do, but that's how I would handle a situation, man. It's not the time to be nice to these people that done that to you. Now, there is a thing when it comes to the Lord saying forgive people or whatever. Yeah, you can't forgive or whatever, but at the same time, there comes a point in time to where you don't let nobody take advantage of your kindness. Now is not the time to be nice to this energy here. The Lover's reverse here. There's no love here. It's time for you to stand your ground with the Nine of Wands here. Protect yourself. Nine of Pentacles reverse. A Star reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. This is no longer fun to these individuals anymore. They're not having fun with this anymore because you're standing your ground, because they thought that this was a game here. Five of Wands. They thought they could play around with you like some game. We have the Four of Swords reverse. These individuals could be arguing back and forth with each other right here. The Hierophant showing itself again in the upright position. There's people here that knows what these individuals are about. They're abusive. Six of Wands reverse, and are being viewed from a higher up institution as losers here to do this to you here. Queen of Wands, she's not really in the upright position, but maybe this individual could be having a changed perspective or something. Justice will be served on your behalf. Okay, so there's an energy that's trying to throw something back up. There's a lot of jealousy here too. So there's a person in position of power that it's not working out too well with these individuals working up something here against you, and yet you standing your ground has caused a conflict between two officials here. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Sound like to me you got one of these individuals that has feelings for you. They know who you are. They know your character, and they know that you stand up more than this individual can stand up. And in a sense, they have like some type of, how can I say this? They feel like you have more authority than them because of you standing up for something. Bro, with the Hierophant and the Justice card being here, you're getting justice over something. Okay, so the Queen of Wands may not be part of something anymore because this individual has witnessed you standing your ground. There's a lot of blaming each other here too with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of drama going on here with the Five of Wands energy. This individual could be arguing back and forth with this King of Wands reverse, whoever this may be. There's some jealousy going on here. I'm getting that very heavily. There's some jealousy going on here. The law is involved, bro. And it's not just a regular law either. It's not just law. This higher up law. With Justice and the Hierophant being in the upright position here, this is the higher up law here. They're caught by them with the Six of Pentacles reverse here. This is some. This is these individuals are viewing these individuals as losers here with the Six of Wands reverse. They're being these authoritative figures by other authoritative figures are being viewed upon as losers, haters. I'm telling you. And there could be some conflict going on. I'm not really getting with these individuals right here. Like, they may just be sitting back observing because that's what I'm getting. The Justice card, if you really look at the face on this card here, they're sitting back just sitting there like analyzing something as to say, okay, well, we're going to see both sides of a situation here. And they're seeing that these individuals ain't doing anything right to you here. This going to be balanced in your favor here. I'm telling you. That's why you have nothing to worry about. Don't worry about these lies. Don't worry about them. You may have somebody that may have been in this energy, that may have been treating you unfairly, but they may be agreeing to do something right here because they know that this is catching up with them here. So they may be having a quick change of mind or a change of heart to a situation. And they may be doing something the right way, but this is causing a lot of arguing and a lot of there's definitely some arguing going on here between officials here. That's what it looked like to me because of this being in reverse here. Six of Pentacles reverse. So you gotta it could just be one or two of them here that are not getting along with the Lovers reverse here. They're not getting along with each other. Well, you the one that agreed to do this, and you the one that agreed. You the one that wanted me to do that. That's what I'm hearing here with the Five of Wands, but you're not involved with that. Let these individuals sort things out by themselves, collective. Let these individuals sort things out by themselves because these individuals know who you are here. I'm also getting somebody's like, well, I'm higher than you. Okay, so someone's in their ego. Someone's in their ego towards another individual right here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. Someone's definitely in their ego, and they may be having like some hunches that you and this individual may have had an affair together, but y'all didn't with the Lovers reverse. Y'all are not attracted to each other. You love yourself. You out there loving yourself, bro. That's what I'm getting here. You ain't had no damn affair with this individual. If you did, they would definitely know about it. You tell them straight to their face. So this argument could be over but they wasn't successfully in a connection to start with because this wasn't over the media with the star reverse. It wasn't like, so this individual is using it as a justification to themselves. they trying to do something to get the two authority figures is trying to, how can I say this? They're trying to look towards Tyro for knowledge because of something that they may be disagreeing on because of a lot of jealousy between the two of them. I'm getting this don't have anything to do with you, collective. But this is a form of karma here that's the reason why this type of activity is happening here with the Five Wands, why they may be going back and forth. If these individuals have some type of suspicions or whatever, no, with the Lovers reverse. Y'all not doing that with this individual. And this individual could be telling them the truth. Okay, so someone can lie. They can do a hell of a lot of lying. But with this situation, this Queen of Wands is not lying when it comes to this right here. She did not have, or whoever this is, could be a Queen of Wands, a King of Wands. Whoever this official is, did not have an affair with you, bro. And they're telling the truth and they're standing hard on their truth. But it looked like to me somebody is trying to argue back and forth with them. But they're actually right on that situation. They're right about that. Because you haven't. I'm hearing somebody ask somebody, what the hell are you talking about? But they're going to perceive that as a form of gaslighting. Because someone does have narcissistic tendencies. Because they've been lying this whole time when it comes to you. So the way that this King of Wands may be perceiving the situation, okay, well, if you can lie on them, then you can easily lie to him like that. But if this is an argument occurring over this individual having some suspicions or this individual having an affair with somebody that they was against here, that's not happening with the Lovers reverse here. That's bullshit with the Lovers reverse. This individual is correct on that. They're telling the truth about that. But the way that this individual may be looking at it as to say that they wasn't together, so they could talk to, if they wanted to talk to you, they could talk to you whenever they feel like it, but someone has a problem with that. Okay, so that could be why this conflict is occurring here. But it's not just in regards to that. There could be some conflict going on here in regards to this individual treats somebody unfairly with the Six of Pentacles reverse and they know that they're wrong. They can't look at you straight with the Ten of Wands. Here, there's a lot of burdens on this individual. They know that this was wrong to do this to you. But at the same time, this right here, there's something that is shifting here that is causing a outrage between two individuals that may have feelings for each other, but I'm not really getting, they're not even compatible with the Lovers reverse. So this could be resolved in a fair manner between two of these individuals as to agree that they're not compatible with each other. But that's a whole different psychic message there, y'all. That's what I'm getting here. But nah, you haven't been having an affair with this individual. Otherwise, you'd be honest about it. You actually broadcast it, or whoever you are there, you may not broadcast it, but people would definitely know about it. Someone's intuition is off. This is just their suspicions. But suspicions don't mean that it's the truth. Suspicion means you suspect something, but you can't prove it, etc. That's kind of what I'm getting. But no, with the Lovers in reverse here, no. So there could be a falling out between two people here. Somebody could be rolling their eyes. Just give me the vibes of rolling their eyes here like that. Sitting there saying, whatever, whatever, whatever. Like, they keep on saying that, whatever. Sorry you feel that way, whatever. But this is pissing somebody off. I'm going to tell you a secret. It's no longer a secret. If somebody does something to where they're cold towards you, I'm going to tell you how I resolve a situation. If somebody don't respond back or if somebody ignores, I simply do not give a fuck. That's how I am. I wouldn't be doing all this bullshit right here with this Five of Wands to start with. This wouldn't even be crossing my mind to start with the Lover's reverse. Because when you love yourself, when you're confident in yourself, you wouldn't have to worry about somebody seeing somebody behind your back. If they do, they do. So be it. Because you're not the one losing anything. You're not the one missing out on anything. Maybe this individual they could be having a changed perception or something as I say that, you know what? Maybe it's time for them to heal or whatever. They could be trying to heal their heart. It's not all this King of Wands reverse's fault either. Because I'm seeing both ends of the spectrum here. It's not all this individual's fault. They could have got betrayed a lot of times, and they could have got hurt or whatever. And there could be some wounds that someone may be bringing up here. But I'm going to tell you right now, as soon as this energy right here heals, they're going to be in this energy to where they literally don't care about anything like that. Bro, you know how many people are out there? You know how many females there are out there that are single at this time? That you can actually have a compatible connection with? That won't be in this energy right here. If you're starting to figure this out or whatever, if there's a lot of disagreements, you know how many people out there are single? It's easier said than done. Trust me, bro. I've been there. I've been there before. I've been there. It took me exactly a whole year and a half to get over someone that I once had a very strong spiritual connection with. I will be honest about it, and it hurt the fuck out of me. I'll be honest about it. Because I'm going to tell you why. I had separation anxiety issues. That's what it was. Not really codependency. It was separation anxiety. And until it got to a point in time to where I had no choice but to be alone. I mean, people are, how can I say this? People have their own free will to not want to talk to you. If they want to move on, bro, they got their own free will to do it. If somebody chooses to not respond to you or chooses to just up and disappear whenever they feel like it, bro, that's all on them. You can't stop them. You can't stop them. I'm going to tell you that straight to your face. You cannot stop them. But at one time, that used to bother me because of those separation anxiety issues that I had, that I dealt with. But if this energy right here heals, they're going to be in this energy of detachment. Jealousy's not going to consume them, I promise you. But this could also be a confirmation message to actually balance things out with the Justice and the Hierophant card. Because I am a male high priest. That would be the Hierophant. Not the high priestess, but that's the male high priest. Spiritual advisor. And this is what's coming through my cards here. There wasn't no affair between this individual and this other person here. That didn't happen. The only thing that did happen is this individual being abused, treated highly unfairly here, lied on continuously. So this King of Wands, they got shit to worry about when it comes to an affair or whatever. That's something he don't have to worry about. He could also be feeling like that, like there's this energy that could be uplifting him or whatever, like to get him in this Nine of Swords diverse energy. It's all about stress and worry or whatever. But if this is something that may be bothering this energy right here, this individual ain't got nothing to be concerned about when it comes to that. Because he could have viewed this individual as a lover. There ain't nothing wrong with that either. But how it looks here with the Lover's reverse, I mean, they could have been together or whatever, but there's a lot of disagreeing here going on with the Five of Wands, and there may be some false assumptions is what I'm getting, some suspicions that this individual had an affair with somebody else or whatever, that they was treating her unfairly here, but that's not the truth. It's not. My cards are showing it right here with the Lover's reverse. And that could be what the argument is about. I'm not really getting into this situation right here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. But at the same time, if they did have this at one time, now it's in reverse. But I'm getting it's been in reverse for a long time. They're just simply not compatible. This could be a lot of burdens here on someone with the Ten of Wands here. Someone feel like their lover is drifting apart from them and developing feelings for someone else. Bro, things happen. I'm telling you right now, bro, whenever I was involved with somebody, they left me that day and ended up in a connection not long after that. And about, I want to say, a month or 2 months after that, bro, they was engaged. It happens, bro. It happens. You can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it, I'm telling you. It happens. I knew I was being screwed over too. I felt it intuitively. I didn't suspect it. I felt it in my gut area. I knew it. I knew it. But I wasn't going to sit there and argue back. I said, you're free to go. Do whatever you want to do. You feel like we're not compatible, like things are not working out between the both of us. Yeah, that's what it was. They said, look, I don't think we're right for each other. And they sent me a long paragraph. And I sent just a few words back with the shades on, with the smiley face. I said, you're free to fly. That's what I said. You're free to fly. And I got blocked. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there, because I wasn't sitting there like the old me would argue back and forth. Nah, if you don't want to be with me, there's the door, bro. There's the door. Cussing them out and going back and forth. I have my days with that, trust me. I'm not a perfect angel, bro. I have my days with that. I'm telling you. I wasn't afraid to show my negative side either. But that's because of those separation anxiety issues. That right there caused a lot of insecurities within me until I had to do something about it and heal myself. I damn sure wasn't going to sit there and soak about it and say, oh, well, blah, poor me, poor me. Nah, fuck that shit. I stood up and I actually did something to heal myself. That's the Most High's way of getting my attention, as I say, look, son, you're not always going to have somebody there by your side, bro. You know how long I've been single? A long time. I'm a celibate person. Now, many people may misinterpret the looks or whatever, like the way I look or whatever, but looks could be deceiving. I'm a celibate person. I'm not going to go out there and even date around. I don't even care about dating. It's that spiritual monk side of me. You have to protect your energy, bro. You got to protect your spiritual side. Because anytime you have a connection with somebody, anytime that you bond with somebody in a relationship, it don't necessarily have to be a full-blown relationship. It could just be a connection, an on and off type of open connection or whatever it may be. You are sharing energy between the two people here. Maybe this individual could get some knowledge off of that. Anytime that you build a bond with somebody, King of Wands, you develop an energetic attachment. Now, whenever you have this thing going on to where someone immediately changes their attitude about a situation, don't necessarily mean that they're cheating on you. That's another thing, because there wasn't no cheating going on here with this individual. This individual was in a connection with you. That's what I'm getting here. Whoever this is resonate with, we have Gemini energy here, we have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, whoever this may be. The main thing that is shifting this situation is because this individual knows that something is unfair here. This is unfair treatment with the Six of Pentacles, the verse. And this right here could be shifting the energies in a way to where this is giving a lot of suspicion and expectations on something. I'm also getting there was expectations that was put on this connection that was starting to develop, but yet there's some type of disagreements and incompatibility here. I'm not really getting that you're compatible with this individual. Even if this didn't happen, there's no compatibility here. It's especially if you could have caught this individual in lies or whatever, or you could have just seen things that could have really made you sit back and analyze things from a different perception, then you're going to see what you need to see. I can't really say much more about it. But that's what this is with this situation right here with the Lovers reverse. But if somebody is suspecting this individual cheating with the same individual he treated unfairly, that's not happening here. And it didn't happen with the Lovers reverse. I'm also getting some love spell energy too here with that Star reverse and the Lovers reverse. Pay attention, King of Wands. They got some people out there, bro, that will literally manipulate you on a spiritual level. And to have you energetically connected to them, and yet you may feel like this individual is having power over you because you feel like they're too detached, like they wasn't involved as much as you were, and yet they just have the power to walk away whenever they feel like it or whatever. Like they could argue back and forth, and they could just ignore you whenever they feel like it. This could be kind of irritating to you. Watch for them love spells, bro, because I'm getting that very heavily with that star card reverse. And this will literally pull you out of character. This will have you thinking about this individual 24/7. The minute they don't respond to you, this is going to drive you crazy on a mental level. I'm telling you. This ain't your match, King of Wands. This ain't your match. You may not be aware of that, though, but people do things out there like that, bro. I'm telling you. The best thing I could tell this energy is to try to heal themselves, okay? I've been through it, bro. I know how it is. I've been through it. A love spell, the symptoms and signs that you will experience is if you're in a connection with somebody, all of a sudden you just have this unexplainable magnetic pull towards the individual out of nowheres, and yet you barely know the individual or whatever, and it's like, You really can't catch on to it right then and there. Something's telling me they may not be a spiritual person, but they may be trying to get involved in the spiritual side of it with the Hierophant. That's a good thing for this King of Wands, to learn a lot about spirituality, to learn about how energies really work and operate. Because this right here is going to give this individual a spiritual awakening is what I'm getting. This individual is going to be able to go through a spiritual awakening to where the things that are unhealed is going to be able to heal them on an energetic, spiritual level. That way it don't come through as the physical symptoms of this happening. So the next connection that this individual may get involved with, or if he decides to meet somebody new. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to piss this energy off here. I'm telling you. But it's not about them. It's not about them. This is about this individual's spiritual growth here with the star card reverse. It's about their spiritual growth and expansion. Now, if this individual is turned into a spiritual advisor or a spiritual counselor or a guide that may be guiding them through a situation, this individual is being guided to pay close attention to what this individual is saying. Because this right here is going to be able to bring up a lot of wounds and heal this individual from being involved and having this experience again. Because you're going to continuously run into the same problem with different faces, because it's the same energy and the same spirit that's operating that vessel. You ever heard that saying where it's the same, how can I say this? Same shit, different day? That's exactly how this is right here. So if this individual does not heal from what is causing a lot of aggravation, irritation, and being suspicious or being annoyed because someone no longer wants to be with them, due to a lot of disagreeing going on here, this is not going to bother this individual in the long run, because they're simply going to be healed from it. So in a form, they're going to be detached. So you have to fully uproot an issue in order for it to not grow back, because just like I said before, bro, you could go out there and, let's say, mow the lawn. That grass is going to continue to grow back and grow back and grow back, just like a flower out there. If you was to go out there and uproot a flower or whatever from its roots, then the flower will no longer grow back. It's the same identical thing with this healing that has to occur on an energetic, spiritual level. So if this ever was to happen again, it wouldn't affect you like it's doing right here. Someone literally feels like a situation here, they feel that someone has this mindset about them as if they could instantly detach. They could argue back and forth with the Five of Wands, but yet they don't care. But this is giving off a simulation as if this individual is cheating with somebody that was done unfairly here. But cheating is not occurring with this individual. And this right here is what the misunderstanding is about, possibly. This individual is telling the truth when it comes to that, too. If they are talking about it, they're telling the truth. They didn't have an affair with you. But if they did try to say that or whatever, they could just be trying to cause conflict here and to try to make someone jealous. This energy right here needs to get away from this energy right here, bro. I will say that much. They need to get completely away from this energy and stop working with this individual, because all they're doing is being used. That's what this is here. That's the truth of it. I can see things from both ends of the spectrum immediately. If this individual feel like they're being used through a situation, they are. If somebody really cared about you, King of Wands, I'm going to be direct about it. If somebody really gave a care about you, they really cared about you, you think they try to make you jealous? Just answer that. Let your soul respond to that. Give yourself time to be grounded and see what your intuition tells you. If somebody really cared about you, would they spend their time causing all kind of drama, arguing with you back and forth for everyday thing, or feeling like you're being used through a situation? Question that. Question that. That's going to clear up a lot of misunderstandings here. This is going to give you the truth. This person clearly does not care about you, bro. They may indeed be attracted or whatever, but at the same time, there's not enough compatibility here in order for y'all to actually be in this energy right here with the Lovers upright. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell it exactly like it is. The truth may be hard to handle and hard to hear, but it's there. Even if this situation right here didn't occur, this still would have happened. It still would have happened. And it could have happened for someone different. It don't have to be this individual right here, but someone that could have held the same type of characteristics or energy as this energy right here could have did the same exact identical thing. Well, I wouldn't say the same exact identical thing because people are different, but it could have did something similar to that. I wouldn't waste your time worrying about it with a Nine of Swords reverse. Someone's upset at the fact that they have been used here through a situation with the Six of Pentacles reverse to treat somebody unfairly. Someone's ego could be getting the best of them and having them feel like a loser. This King of Wands is being taken advantage of. That's what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. This energy right here was being taken advantage of by this individual that they're in conflict with. Just like this individual try to have the upper hand on this individual, this other energy here that the individual may be suspecting of an affair, but that didn't happen. The same thing that was happening to this individual is happening to this individual right here, but in a different way. In a different way. And that's what I'm getting through these cards here. Let's go ahead and clarify, what is this drama and conflict about? I'm getting this has nothing to do with you. But the only thing that could be involved with this drama here is some type of assumptions and suspicions that there may have been a love affair between you and this individual that was treating you unfairly or whatever, but that didn't happen, though. How the hell you gonna be attracted to somebody that treated you unfair to start with, man? Nah, you respect yourself more than that. That ain't attractive at all. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Emperor reverse. Somebody's trying to have too much control over something here. Too much control. Somebody's trying to dominate the argument is what I'm getting. We're trying to be overly stubborn. This sounds like this a fixed sign. Fixed sign would be Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. So this a fire sign. This could be a Leo with some Aries in their chart. With the Emperor reverse? Yeah. Yeah. So someone's stubborn enough to argue back and forth here. And they're dominating the argument. Clarify the Emperor reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. Clarify the Emperor reverse. Or hell, they could be arguing about another authority figure here with the Emperor reverse. So they could be an authority figure that may be an Aries. Don't have to be. They could be arguing over that too. Whoever the individual was that was being treated highly unfairly through a situation or lied on, that's not the individual that had an affair with this individual. There's somebody else here that may be an authority figure. And this could be what the argument is about with the Emperor reverse. The wrong one is, so the wrong one is being suspected here. It's not them. It's somebody else that was working with them here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. That could be possibly who was low-key having an affair, etc. Clarify the Five of Wands and the Emperor reverse. But I'm just getting overall like somebody trying to dominate an argument here. Like they're not letting somebody, yeah, this is out of control. Like they could be telling each other very nasty things. Like cussing each other out. That's what I'm getting here. Cussing each other out. Like hanging up the phone in each other's face, etc. with the Knight of Swords. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all hold on a minute, collective. Damn. Y'all hold on a minute, collective. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all hold on, okay? All right, y'all, I'm back. So getting back to the message here. So there's definitely some somebody trying to overly dominate an argument with a Knight of Swords reverse. And there's I'm getting a lot of hanging up energy or whatever, like hanging up on the phone or whatever with a Knight of Swords reverse. This argument is definitely out of control here, bro. Like, man. But I'm getting, someone's getting off to that because they may, like, throughout this argument, somebody may be trying to provoke this individual and make them jealous. Okay, so someone through this argument is going to see the truth that someone's really not the problem here. You're not the problem. That may be how this is being discovered here. You're not the problem. This person could have been used here with the Six of Pentacles reverse, and they're not too happy about that. Turns out they wasn't really partners with the Lovers reverse. They were just being used. But as far as a love affair going on between you and one of you and these, like you and one of these individuals, no. That didn't happen. I'm getting, you're way on the other side of all this right here. That's what I'm getting. You're way on the other side of all this. This card represents a genuine character, a genuine individual that stays to themselves. That don't say much. That's quiet. Let me go ahead and clarify that. What's this argument about? It's not really giving me no information with the Emperor reverse. Like, this give me the vibes of something, an argument being out of control with somebody trying to dominate the argument. That's what this is here. So what is this argument in regards to? What is this argument in regards to? This is too many. What is this argument in regards to? So this could be with a Sagittarius. We have Aries. Something that's off balanced here. Something that's off balance. So this could be about their employment, like working together. I'll get working together, etc. So these two could work together, and yet they just are not, they're not agreeing to something here. What is this argument? The Empress? The argument could be about a mother figure. Something about a mother figure with the Empress. Lady, you know what I'm saying? Lady. So the argument could be about an Empress here, or somebody that is just very nurturing, very caring. Or this could be a mother figure that is in an argument here. Like, that's what this is. So they're in an argument about a genuine person being treated highly unfairly here. That's what this is. Don't have to be an Empress, but we do have a lady here. You know what I'm saying? Lady. So this could be in regards to a lady. Lady. Don't have to be a lady, but this could be someone right here that's I'm also getting some nurturing vibes too, like I don't know, collective, like they're definitely in an argument about how someone may care to the extent to do things right for you or whatever with the Empress. And this may be a mother figure that's arguing back because she wants to be a good person. This could be this Queen of Wands. And she doesn't agree to be in a connection with one of these individuals anymore. Let's go ahead and do a read on that. We're gonna see what both sides are here. There's no compatibility there to start with the Lovers reverse. So how does this Queen of Wands feel about this other energy? This King of Wands. How they feel about him currently? There's no compatibility there with the Lovers reverse. There's a lot of disharmony, a lot of uncompatibility. So how's this individual feel about this individual currently? Ten of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Their heart's not open. They have no feelings. Page of Cups revert, they have no feelings. They're not sorry for nothing. This is a heartless type of energy I'm picking up here. They don't care. They don't give a fuck one bit here. Ten of Wands. They're only burdened by something here. The Death card reverse. The Knight of Wands reverse. So they're not attracted to them. They're just mainly burdened by something here. They're bitter. Queen of Swords reverse. So they're mainly bitter. They're heartless. They're coming off as heartless. Queen of Swords reverse, all about being very cold, emotionally cold, heartless. Knight of Cups, but there's a side of them that could still kind of care. Seven of Wands. Page of Swords reverse. King of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Ace of, they're not attracted to this. They feel like this may be over. They either feel like this individual's trying to make them jealous, which it's more than likely that. So this Queen of Wands may feel like this individual may be trying to make them jealous or whatever. It could go both ways, but with the Cups in reverse, there's no feelings here. I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a Scorpio, man. I'm going to tell it like it is. With this Queen of Swords reverse, a Page of Swords reverse, with a Knight of Wands reverse, a Ace of Wands reverse, this individual is not attracted to this individual. Sorry, they're not. They're not. There is a bit of jealousy here, too, with the Page of Cups reverse. That represents vindictiveness. Kind of jealous vibes. Now, just because this individual feels this way don't mean that this individual is exactly this way. This could be a projection of how they feel. People have to keep that in mind. But this is how she feels towards this individual currently. She feels like she don't want to work with this individual anymore, the Eight of Pentacles reverse. She feels like she wants to leave things behind with the Three of Wands. She could feel like this individual is materialistic. She feels irritated. She's irritated. She's irritated. Look at this face right here. She's irritated. The passion's not there, bro. It's not there. She also feels like this is not over, though, between the both of them. But I'm going to tell you what's not over. Disagreements here. Disagreements. And continuous burdens here with the Ten of Wands. But something is also telling me that there may be a side to them to where this is some type of toxic attraction based off the surface level and ego-based level, to where whenever they get into all this tension here, this builds up some type of feelings here with the Knight of Cups, but it's not enough to keep this going here. That's what I'm getting. It's not enough to keep them excited because they ran out of excitement. Like, this is old. This has got really old to this Queen of Wands energy. They're to the point to where they feel mentally exhausted. With the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords reverse, they feel mentally exhausted. And they feel like they don't want to work with the individual anymore. But the way that they're coming across is they have nothing left to give. They feel burdened and stressed out. If someone wants to know if this individual is attracted to them, this is in reverse. That means a no. There's no love here, bro. There's no love here. There could be slight of feelings, but it's not enough to keep this going. For this individual, this is the heart chakra right here. For this individual to be in this energy right here, you can forget this individual being warm-hearted, bro. This individual is cold as hell here with a Queen of Swords reverse, I'm telling you. They can have some air signs in their chart. They are cold as hell. This individual is not opening up, I'm telling you. But there could be a side to them that does have a bit of feelings, but not enough to bring something back here. That's what I'm getting. That may be what they're having trouble on making a decision on. Like, they just need to leave this behind. But at the same time, they feel like this is not over. But this is toxic, though. This energy right here is toxic because of the energy that they're in. This situation that is occurring currently is going to keep on happening this way. I'm telling you, I know how to read into these cards. This is going to continuously go on this same exact way. Nothing's going to change. So, okay, so they can also be feeling like this. Like, they could also be feeling like this is not going to change. It's all about the opposite of change. They feel like nothing's going to change with this situation. Their feelings, like they're not going to have a change of heart or change of feelings. Like they're set in their ways, basically. This individual don't care. They don't care. I know it may be heartbreaking to hear, bro, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's the truth. This person really don't care. They do not care. They could be ignoring this individual, etc. This is ignoring. With the Page of Swords reverse, I'm getting at they could be ignoring them over messages, etc. Bro, shit like that happens. I'm going to tell you the main two things to heal from to where that don't affect you. If you deal with separation anxiety or if you deal with codependency issues, the minute you heal those both, this situation right here, this energy right here, you could care less. The individual that whenever I broke up with somebody a long time ago, you think they cared about leaving me? Hell no, they didn't. They already had it in their mind. Because a female's mind will literally be the first thing, emotionally and mentally, will be the first thing to detach. Trust me. That's how intuitive I really was to see it to that before it even happened. I'd seen it to that a week before it happened. I could sense it energetically. There's something ain't right. At once it was like this to where there was compatibility, but yet it started to do like this. You could sense it. And the more that you try to talk them into being with you or whatever, or the more that you try to sit there and conversate, that's going to irritate the hell out of them. It's going to piss them off. And they're going to want to get the hell away from you even more. You're going to run them off. I'm telling you, I had that a long time ago. Now, that's the old me. Before this last go around, before I separated with that individual and broke up with him. Before we stopped talking. That's how I was a long time ago. Oh, just sit there and fix it, man. Shit ain't meant to be fixed. You pick it up intuitively. You feel that gut feeling that someone just don't want to talk to you. Someone just don't want to be around you, or they got this avoiding energy. It's because they don't. Their attention is elsewhere. And there ain't a damn thing you could do about it. Don't mean that they seeing somebody else. I mean, people will be the first to assume that. Because the insecurities will begin to take over. That's what that is, but it's not reality. It don't mean that they met somebody else. It just means that they lost interest. I mean, of course, that's going to hurt people's ego. That's just experience. That's a life experience right there. But don't ever let somebody like this, bro, literally bring you down to the point to where you feel like there's nobody else out there. Trust me, I know how that feels. Because when you build a strong bond with somebody and when you really love somebody or you have feelings for them, it's going to literally feel like they're in the world. Like, oh, well, there ain't nobody else out there that's going to be like them. You're going to try to look for other people that remind you of them. I'm telling you. That's going to last for a good while until you heal. Then you're going to get up one day and you're going to start looking around. And you're going to be like, something feels different. You're going to feel that weight lift off your shoulders. It ain't going to be there no more because you healed. Now, the thing is about healing, I'm being guided to give some guidance here. The thing about healing, don't sit there and look at the time. Don't focus on the time. Focus on things that make you happy, even though it may be hard to do. Step out your comfort zone and start doing different things. And eventually, you're going to begin to get on a different journey. And you're going to feel like a complete different person. Pay attention. This individual, you ain't even going to think about this individual anymore. Even though it may not be that way right now, you're not even going to think about this individual anymore. I'm telling you. Now, let's go ahead and see how the King of Wands feels about the Queen of Wands. So how does the King of Wands feel about the Queen of Wands and Moon? So how's the King of Wands energy feels about the Queen of Wands energy? How does the King of Wands energy feel about the Queen of Wands energy? Currently. They may feel like this ain't working with the Three of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, they feel like this individual may be trying to make them jealous. They don't have any feelings either, is what it look like to me. They're not upset. Five of Cups reverse. So they're not upset. They're not in this energy right here. Five of Cups in reverse. They feel like this individual right here is just immature. The Devil. But there's a devil energy again here. We have the Eight of Cups. So he could feel like this individual is obsessed with doing something to someone, and it ain't right. Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. So this individual right here may be moving on to somebody new. Seven of Swords. Yeah, he can't. He feels like he can't trust this individual with the Seven of Swords. Justice. The Strength card. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of... Yeah, so he feels like this individual is lying to him. With the Ace of Swords reverse, he feels like he can't trust him. Page of Pentacles. But there's somebody else that could be trusted through this situation that was done wrong. It's kind of what I'm getting here. So he feels like he can't trust this individual because of what somebody else has had to go through. And he could be leaving this individual behind with the Six of Swords. He definitely cannot trust this individual at all, because of the lies that was told on an innocent person here to keep them trapped or connected to a situation not meant to be connected to. So this individual clearly don't trust this individual. Once again, there could be feelings there, but I'll get this may be somebody new. Somebody new. This individual definitely not upset. Like this individual is walking away from this individual. He feels like this individual is toxic as hell. With the Devil card, feels like they're overly controlling. He could feel like this individual is a narcissist. You're right. You're right. So that would be who's trying to overly dominate the argument, huh? Because you catching them in their lie. You know that with the Seven of Swords here. You don't trust this individual because of what somebody, innocent person has had to go through here with a lot of lying here. That's what this is here. Sound like to me they have the strength to leave this individual behind with the Eight of Cups. They do somewhat still kind of feel connected to them, but in a toxic. This is toxic. This individual feels like this individual is toxic, like narcissistic, etc. I don't really see them having emotions for them. With the King of Cups reverse. This individual does feel like this individual is a liar with the Ace of Swords reverse because of something that he may have witnessed here. Someone else being done wrong. With these two cards together here, he feels like this individual is a narcissist that don't know how to take accountability with the Ace of Swords reverse. But if they did get in an argument about like some type of love affair that this individual could have assumed or whatever, they did tell the truth on that part. But that right there that's dangerous in itself. When they tell some truths to tell some lies, etc. But the majority of the time with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords reverse, this individual straight up feels like this individual is lying. A liar. A narcissist. They could be figuring out what narcissism really is. As King of Wands could be figuring out what narcissism really is. It's all over the internet, bro. All they do is look for control. That's all they do. They want what they could get out of you, and you're nothing to them. You're nothing to them. You ain't nothing but a source of energy that will feed them until they get what they want, and yet they will discard you whenever they feel like it. So you could be talking, let's say you're talking all day. You could be talking for a few days, and all of a sudden, they start being very cold towards you. They may not get back to your phone call. They may not reply back to you. It's a narc. Then they'll come back like, let's say if they try to spark an argument with you or whatever, they'll be the same ones that try to make you jealous too. They would tell you shit just to deliberately get under your skin and piss you off. Because they want you to fight back with them in order for them to feel good about themselves, and yet sit there, hang up in your face, go no contact for however long they feel like it. And yet all of a sudden, that right there puts you in a state of mind to where you feel like you did something wrong. That's what that is. Then over time, as days go on, or hours go on, all of a sudden you receive either a message or a phone call from whatever. Then you'll get along for a little while, and all of a sudden it'll go right back to the same thing. They'll come back and try to love talk you or whatever, and be very sweet to you, but it's the fake side of it, bro. It's not the real deal. They're pulling on your emotions, bro. That's what it's meant to do, to pull on, to reel you in. To reel you in, that's what it is, to reel you in. To push you away and to reel you back in. That right there is all about manipulation. To manipulate you. Screw your head up. Screw at your head. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. So this would be why the lovers would be in reverse, because it's the devil energy. That means it's toxic. So this individual may feel like this individual is toxic, or they're both toxic. There's just too much toxicity going on. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting here. I'm also getting this individual maybe trying to make this individual jealous here with lying to him. With the Ace of Swords reverse. So he may already know that there's no love affair going on between you and this individual. Or whoever this is. Or if it's a Queen of Wands, she may already be aware that there's no love affair going on between you. If you're a female, and this may be resonating with a Queen of Wands, you're not having that with another dude or whatever. Or if this the opposite way around, your man, this individual already knows that with the Ace of Swords, this is jealousy, vindictiveness. So this individual may be feeling like this individual is very vindictive, very controlling. And from the looks of it is, this individual is trying to make this individual jealous by telling them lies that's not the truth, just to try to get a reaction out of them. Bro, this is toxic. This individual's doing the right thing by walking the hell away from them, man. With the Eight of Cups here. This individual out there, bro. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. This individual has seen everything they needed to see here. They're walking away with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. They ain't dealing with that. They ain't dealing with that. But something is trying to keep them connected here. That's that psychological manipulation. That's what it is. It wasn't real from the start. Ain't nothing real about this type of energy here. They use you up for what you have, whether it's emotional pampering, sitting there emotionally pampering them, or giving them compliments because it's all about them. With the Five of Wands energy, like the way I looked at the Five of Wands, everything got to be about them. The attention got to be about them. Everything's got to be about them. Selfishness, self-righteous. That's what that energy gave off with the Five of Wands, self-righteous. And this would explain why the individual may be trying to dominate a argument, because they want to control. They want to feel good about themselves. They want to feel powerful by sitting there, even if they're telling you lies or whatever, half-ass truth and lies. But that right there is all a mind game, bro. Seven of Swords is mind games. This individual doing the right thing by walking away with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. They're doing the right thing by walking away. Even though they may somewhat feel some type of attachment here, but it's not enough to keep them around. With the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups reversed, I'm getting this individual is emotionally detached. That's what I'm getting. They could be looking back on everything here too, to see what this individual put somebody else through with the Seven of Pentacles. And they're seeing everything that they need to see here that, nah, this is the wrong type of individual for them to be in a connection with. But of course, they're going to try to keep on manipulating. I can feel that behind the scene, like in the background. They're going to try to keep on trying to manipulate this individual. Because every time they try to come back or whatever, they may try to avoid apologizing with the Page of Cups reversed because they're not really sorry. So let's say if they get in an argument or a disagreement, this individual is never going to say that they're sorry. Now, if they do say that they're sorry, they don't mean it. Bro, these people right here can't bullshit me. I'll tell you that right now. They'll start making up excuses or whatever. They'll start trying to beat around the bush, trying to avoid certain questions, trying to avoid certain conversations. Because they're not interested in you. They have no interest in being with you from the jump. It's all about a source of energy being used and all to make themselves feel better about themselves. That's what it is. They simply do not care, bro. They don't care. You can literally do every trick in the book or whatever, or jump through hoops for this individual. And they still will sit there and act like they appreciate it, but the whole time they're sitting there laughing at you. They're clowning you behind your back to their friends. You're being seen as the strong one here to walk away. It takes a strong individual to walk away from a situation like that. Don't even bother arguing back. Don't even bother apologizing. There's nothing for this individual to apologize for. They want to act like that and be that way then. There's a lot of mental manipulation here. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil and the Ace of Swords reversed, there's a lot of mental manipulation and mind games with the Seven of Swords. So they're seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth. They are definitely gaining clarity here big time. So this is how they currently feel about this individual. They feel like they need to walk away. With the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, they feel like they need to walk away from this individual. But I'm getting that they may be trying to control them and trying to prevent them from walking away by trying to tell them things, to try to lie to them even more, to try to keep them around. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Because they had their best source of energy. That's what it is. They had their best source of energy from the King of Wands. That was the best source of energy. Making them feel all loved and giving them all that attention or whatever. You got to always do more than what they do while they just sit back and just take advantage of you. These type of individuals don't stand no chance with me, bro. I tell you that right now. I see straight through it miles away. Not everybody out there is like that, collective. I will be honest about it. Not everybody out there is in that energy. But they do have some of them, bro, that will literally be in that energy and just try to use you up for everything that you got. Whether it's emotionally, whether it's sitting there pampering them, like trying to emotionally support them, or sitting there doing things like, let's say if they ask you for a favor or whatever, they call it what they call that, chivalry or whatever. Chivalry. Open up the door for them, or just do things that's very polite, man. These individuals are gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You could bring them a cup of their favorite drink, their favorite food, fix their favorite food. They'll still sit there with that evil grin on their face. I'm telling you, bro, with that evil grin on their face. I say, oh, I got you right where I want you. That's how these individuals think mentally here with the Ace of Swords reverse. I'm telling you. They call it, what's that word? This is the type of energy that thinks that they can have their cake and they eat it too. That's how this energy is. They're gonna hog every ounce of the cake while sitting there. Okay, you could be the one that's making a cake for them, but yet the minute you go and you get you a piece of the cake, they have a problem with it. It's an analogy. So you could literally sit there and spend all your hard time baking that cake, putting it in the oven, and sitting there waiting on it to bake, and have all that time go by. And you will literally be the same one baking that cake for the individual while they just sit back not doing anything. And the minute the minute the time comes for when the cake is ready, and you go to take it out the oven, and you go to put it on the table and to actually eat together, they're going to be all happy and excited when that cake's ready. But yet the minute you go to get a piece of that cake, they're going to look at you in a screwed up type of way. Well, why are you eating that much of it? They're ungrateful. Everything that you do that makes you happy, they have a problem with it. But in the beginning, it's not going to seem that way, because that's a way to try to reel you in and manipulate you. I'll tell you, bro, I got these fools figured out like no tomorrow, bro. I damn sure wasn't born yesterday. I see them try that shit with me. They ain't no trying it, because they don't exist in my world. These energies right here don't exist. I want to say the number 2 signs, the main 2 signs that can literally Use a narcissist manipulation against them is Scorpio and Aquarius. Because they're the highest rank intelligent signs out there with a high IQ. But I mean, other people could do the same thing. You know, you really can't base it off of astrology or whatever, but they have some people out there, bro, that's just a bit more masterminded than them, that knows their tactics, that know the playbook. And we'll use it against them. We'll charm the mask clearly right off their face without them even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, don't be in contact with somebody like that in the first place. It's not about avoiding. Don't be in contact with somebody like that in the first place. It's not about avoiding them. Love yourself, appreciate yourself, acknowledge your self-worth. Be a good person. Be a person with high morality, and you're not going to have those problems. They're not going to come around you. I promise you. It may not happen all the time, whatever, but the majority of the time, they're just going to sense that you have a very strong personality and you have some guts about yourself. You have some respect. You have some self-respect about yourself. You don't have to sit there and explain who you are to them. Why waste your time explaining yourself to a negative energy that literally is not going to hear or understand what you're saying? Just because someone may be listening, how can I say this? Just because you may be talking to someone, don't mean that they're listening. It's identical to a wall. That would be like you talking straight to a wall. Just because you may be talking to someone don't mean that they're sitting there listening. And if they are listening, they're only going to hear what they want to hear. That's the facts. They're only going to hear what they want to hear. You could say some important things too that may make a lot of sense, that may have some facts in it, but they're going to leave the rest of that out. Because other people will hear it differently than what that individual is hearing it as. That's how that works. They're only going to hear what they want to hear. If they are by any chance listening. They're only going to listen to hear what they want to hear. And it may seem like this individual is trying to get to know you on a romantic level or whatever this type of energies will seem like. They will want to know you on a romantic level, but it's not to get to know you on a romantic level. Because they're going to use that against you as a weakness and take advantage of your kindness and leave you with nothing. That's what this energy is. But anyways, that's what I have on both sides here. And that's another tactic they would try to gain control by making someone jealous, just to try to lie. Like if this individual, how can I say this? Like this the type of energy that will lie just to try to get under somebody's skin, just to try to get you to argue back and forth with them, just so they can feel better about themselves. Because the truth of it is, they don't know how they feel. They don't know how they feel. They're not emotionally healed to actually feel things that are, that makes logical sense. So that right there is going to give a very scattered, chaotic energy when it comes to a disagreement, when it comes to disagreeing with these individuals, because in their mind, they always think that they're right. That's why you will never win an argument with those type of energies. You're not going to win an argument. It literally don't matter what you say, what you do, or how you explain it, or how you back up the facts. There's no winning. There's no winning. So why even entertain it in the first place? They deserve nothing. They deserve no communication. Nothing. Respect yourself. Grow your backbone. And stand your damn ground. That's what you do. You don't put up with shit like that. You walk the hell away. But anyways, this is the message for tonight, y'all. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Feel free to leave a donation. If some of you out there want to be generous with your time, since I'm unavailable for personal reads, I do not do any personal reads. I will let y'all know that. I only do collective reads on this channel. And sometimes I do play the guitar, etc. But anyways, collective, this is what I have for the current message for tonight. It really wasn't all that bad, all that negative, but this is what come through my cards, obviously. Okay? But anyways, I take it easy, collective. Much love out there. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. I will see y'all some other time. Peace.